Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. December 25th, 2025. Go now. So even though you can't see all of this, it's a 24-inch long by 12-inch wide, pre-primed, twice pre-primed with medium black paint. And that's my dollar store shovel. And instead of putting my colors into my scoop pan, I'm going to put three colors, I think only three colors, we'll see in a minute, into my shovel. That was Dazzling White. This is Decor 24 karat gold. I'm going to put a little more white in there, I guess. I had this, stop that. This could take a little while. We'll see how it works the first time and then we'll go on from there. So this is, I don't count white as a color, by the way. This is saffron. And the color I want to use with it, I believe, is going to be water lily. We'll find out soon enough. Try and get that evenly to the edge. I love it when it does that. I'm going to take a second, tip all this so that the initial starting point decides to run. And anything else it wants to run can run too. I might even take a skewer and emulate the points on the others. Like this, because I like that. Alright, I'm going to leave the colors in my dish, so I guess I'm going to be using more than three. But that's the way it started, and I'm going to use cerulean blue next. And I'm probably going to use a little bit of Fandango with it, which is a yellow-green. And then maybe, just maybe, a little deep amethyst. I still have some left. Oh, I've got teal. I'm going to start with the deep amethyst first. Doesn't keep me from wanting some white. I definitely want to play with that teal. Makes me want to take my other scoop and scoop the paint out of that scoop, so I have a smaller scoop entirely. I know I'm getting tricky. I'm hoping my... Don't hold that over the painting, woman. There, I didn't get all the paint, but I got enough, I think. It's a whole new concept for me, honestly. I'm going to just nudge this up along the edge. Don't ask me why I'm compelled sometimes. I'm going to take the rest of my paint, which is conveniently now pooled in the bottom of the shovel. Kind of like that about it. Where to go from here? That kind of works. Let's see what else I can do with this paint. trying to teach myself how to do mark making with a scoop. So far so good. I kind of want to turn that upside down though. I really want to do some straw work for a second. I might be making a mistake, I hope not. It's all well and fine until I start noticing that I'm allowing fluids from my mouth to get into the straw. That's not a good thing. Alright, well, it's pretty cool so far, and I don't know how much more I need of anything, but I am going to grab one of my small silicone brushes and try and rescue the paint that's in my scoop. And then I'm going to add some more. I think it's going to be gold. I know I can get more out of there than that. It makes me crazy watching people pour paint. Not pour paint, but wipe paint off. I'm going to go back to the white, dazzling white, and the gold. And I'm thinking Rhapsody Rose. I'm not sure why, but I put it on the white so it'll dry nice and bright if it's going to. I didn't use any of the teal, and I've already mixed up my colors, so I think I'm going to use some of the indigo teal as soon as I can get the tab off the top, which conveniently allows the paint inside not to dry out. At least that's my opinion. I've got some jasmine here, and I want to put it right with that Rhapsody Rose. See, it broke all my rules. Where am I going? That's what you get for making it up as you go along. That wasn't a bad mark. That kind of worked. Tending to want to lead that along. I was hoping I wouldn't drip there, and I didn't. I'm going to use the corner. Now, I kind of want more saffron. I don't think I need a lot more paint. But I'm going to do the dazzling white, the saffron, and if it comes down to it and I want dots, we'll do dots as well. I've got some yellow orange I mixed up. You know what? I haven't used my carnation for a while, pink carnation. So I'm going to give it a bit of a shake and move this picture back someplace where you can see it. And then I realized that usually I use the leftover paint that's in my dish to do dots, and we'll see if that'll work the same way. Alright, I've completely broken all my rules. This is frozen amethyst, and I really like that in there, so no regrets. That's reminding me of kites for some reason. Okay, I must be getting really close. I'm thinking about grabbing another silicone brush and utilizing it, although I could do dots right now if I had prepared myself with a paintballed Q-tip. It might take a while. It might take a whole nother part of this. Or maybe I'll just go with the flow and see what happens with what I've got. Obviously I'm going for the white first, which is not just white, it's every other color that's mixed in there. Oh, that was not cool. Let me grab a pair of tweezers. See if I can help myself out. That was lucky. Clean Q-tip. Look for a little pink. Actually, I think it's carnation, but it'll have to work. Try not to drop my Q-tip again. I need one with a nice round tip on it too. This one's a little misshapen. Where else? Where else? Where else? Usually I just go to town, but I'm thinking it might be nice to just, this is gonna bug me though. So I'll add some more dots and try and distract the eye. Let's have a look at it sideways, that way you get a chance to look at it. That's pretty cool. Getting some very mixed up colors, which generally I like. Has a lot of interest. I don't really ever know if there's such thing as too many dots. I think I've mentioned this on occasion. It reminds me of a wave, big time. I don't know if I'm going to worry about cleaning that up or not. But I gotta be careful not to put too awful much paint. I like that positioning. If I get my Q-tip too loaded, I'm going to dull up like I did, and I don't want to do that again. Yeah, those could be surrealistic bubbles inside the wave. I'm so close. Might be almost time to pull out my dotting tool, my my nail art tool. Not a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. I'm kind of surprised the timer hasn't gone off yet. Makes me wonder if I set it. Yeah, we got less than a minute. And I don't think I'm going to be done. So if and when I come back and dot, I won't give you any dialogue. I'll just dot and fast forward. Or I could just call it good. I'll at least come back and shimmer it at you. Kind of like that the dots have turned pretty metallic blue color. Hopefully that's all in shot. That was interesting, loading the shovel. I'm going to have to use my torch. Very quickly, and then I'll be back if I do any more dots. I've had a chance to think about this, and I digitally placed a moon in my surreal sea, and I'm going to do it for real and fast forward through it. And I might put silver stars in the sky, but I don't know that that's going to happen yet. So this is yellow-orange, just to mix the two colors. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale, I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.